Dempsey3 says, I love it when a reviewer becomes a dealer for a product. He might need to stop reviewing or maybe stop dealing. Love your channel, but one cannot do both. Adam follows up with a comment and he says, indeed, it gets shady. Reviewers should not be dealers. And Steven says, I could not agree more. Now, before I share my thoughts on this subject, I'd love to tell you some exciting things coming from our channel sponsor, Arendal Sound. Arendal Sound is up to something big, like really big. The new 1528 Tower 8s are massive. They measure 11.4 inches wide by 21.6 inches deep and a whopping 53.1 inches tall. And that doesn't even include the feet. And did I mention the weight? How about 174 pounds for each speaker? I can't wait to experience the new 1528 series here on the Youthman channel. Now, this is an intriguing conversation. I think we're gonna have some fun with this one. And you guys know, over the past 7 years, I've been an open book. I'm willing to talk about and share about my life, about my experiences, and even this new adventure with Obsessed Home Theater. And so let's talk about it. Is a reviewer that becomes a dealer, does that make him shady? So let's first back up 7 years ago when I began my channel. Originally, I reached out to one manufacturer, and that was Klipsch, and I asked them if they would send me a pair of their brand new Klipsch RF7 III speakers. I had version 1, I had the version 2, thought it would be cool to be able to do some tests side by side to kind of figure out, will these new speakers, is that a worthy upgrade of the original 1s and the original 2s? And so I did that. Then I followed up with SVS. They sent me some speakers and a center channel and a subwoofer, and then 2 subwoofers, and then 4 subwoofers. And so on, that began the process of me getting in receivers, subwoofers, projectors, all types of various home theater products in my dedicated theater room, and I would test those out. And then I would share with you, my audience, what are the things I liked about it? What are the things that I didn't like about it? What are some things that were challenging? What were the things that as a consumer, I feel that you need to know before you spend your hard-earned money on said product? And so I've been doing that for 7 years. At the end of the video, I share with you, the audience, hey, if this is a product that you feel would be good in your setup, if this is something that you believe would be a valuable upgrade to your home theater, I've got links to it down in the description below. Those affiliate links would be to places like Amazon. It would be to places like Audio Advice Live, or not live, but Audio Advice. It would be to Crutchfield or to Worldwide Stereo. These are places that you could purchase those products. So up until this point, I've been very agnostic on the products that I review and the products that I test. And what I mean by that is I typically in the past haven't told you, hey, I think this is a product that you should spend your money on. Look back at all the Valencia seats that I've ever reviewed. Notice they're still in my theater room. The reason is because I love them. But I've never told you, hey, I think you ought to go out and buy these. I've just said, hey, if they're a good fit, if they fit your budget, if they meet your needs, if they have the features that you want, hey, would you consider clicking on my link, using that affiliate link, and then I make a small 3%, 3.5%, or whatever the commission is as an affiliate sale. And so with Obsessed Home Theater, that is now going to change. And the only thing that's going to change is I'm going to get products in. Some of these we're going to purchase, and we're going to test them. And we're going to see, is this a product that I'm willing to get behind to share with my audience and say, hey, I like this enough that I'm willing to buy these from the manufacturer, and I'm willing to sell them to you guys. And I would love to be able to extend an invitation for you to help support me and my business, but also me to provide valuable content such as how-to videos, resource videos, instructional videos, how to set up, how to calibrate each product. And so with those videos, that will be my value proposition to you. I'm going to provide you with all the tools, the unboxing, the setup, the calibration, all of those resources for the products that I'm willing to get behind, and I'm gonna do my very best to give you everything that you will need so that if you choose to purchase that product, that you are going to be well equipped to be able to take that product, install it in your setup, and get a great result in your home theater. And so I find the original critique, a content creator or a YouTuber or a reviewer that becomes a dealer, it somehow makes them shady. That's dumb. I'll be honest with you. I just think that is a poor logic. And the reason why is I've already been doing this. I'm already telling you, hey, here's a product. Here's where you can buy it. What does it matter if you can now buy it from me? The reality is I'm not going to buy and invest our money as a company into products that are crap, okay? The last thing I want to do is for you, the consumer, to purchase something from me, you get it home and it's not what you expected. It's not what I told you it was going to be. Maybe it sounds horrible. Maybe it's difficult to set up. And if I didn't let you know that going into it, you're going to be upset with me and you're going to be wanting a refund. So here's the deal. My integrity, my reputation, and my faith mean more to me than any dollar that I will ever make here on this channel, whether that's through an affiliate link or now as a dealer for certain products. Now here's the thing. We're going to share much more detail in the near future. We're just about ready to go live with the website. And at that point, I'd love to get Rusty on here and Matt on here, my two business partners. And we want to kind of just share with you a whole vision of where we are with Obsessed Home Theater and where we're going, what the future looks like for it. And we're going to invite you as my audience and my subscribers to follow us along that journey. And we'd love to earn your business as a company. But I'm going to continue to do the same thing that I'm doing. I'm going to continue to get in products that I believe that have the potential of being great. There's a brand right now we've reached out to, and we asked if we could test their processor. I think it has potential, but I don't know until I get it in hand, till I set it up, till I calibrate it, till I listen to it, until we decide, is this something that we're willing to get behind and sell as a dealer? If it's not, we're going to move on to another product. But I could not be more excited about what we're doing. The number one question I get asked here on my channel is, Michael, what should I buy? I'm looking at this, I'm looking at that. Which one should I spend my hard-earned money on? And in the past, I've just kind of been agnostic and said, you figure that out. Every once in a while, I'd share with you, I kind of like this because of this spec or because of my experience with this product. But for the most part, I've just kind of let you decide. But again, going forward, I would love to share with you just my honest opinion. If I think that one product does a better job of another product, and I'm willing to get behind that to purchase those, warehouse them, ship them to you, and provide support. And that brings me up to another comment during that thread. So Robert Rudderman says, makes me curious what infrastructure is in place for customer support. Again, that is a great question. And so you might be thinking, Michael, you're already busy right now. You already tell us that you've got so many different things going on, and now you're starting this new business with Obsessed Home Theater. How are you going to support that? Well, the great thing is my business partner, Matt Moorman with Obsessed Garage, we've already got 5, actually I think it's 6 support staff that are willing to get behind the products that we sell. So this isn't just me. Yes, I'll be handling some of those. Yes, Rusty will be handling some of those. But we've got 4 other employees from Obsessed Garage, and they'll also be helping us with support for the products if you run into any issues. And so we're doing our best to think of everything that we can to make sure that we provide great information, that we provide recommendations to products that we personally are willing to get behind ourselves, and provide the support for those products. And so honestly, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this conversation. If a reviewer chooses to become a dealer for products that they love and products that they can get behind, does that somehow make them shady? Let me know down in the comments below. Well, I just want to say I am super grateful for your continued support. Many of you have been followers of the channel since inception 7 years ago, and I'm absolutely grateful for you, for your continued support, and for your comments, questions, and even criticism. I definitely welcome all of those. So I hope you guys have an incredible week. God bless, and we will catch you in the next video.